coming up that there's really no good ending to it because of different other choices we've made, and I'm still thinking about what I want to do.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
Now, if you don't have enough NCR rep, you can't do this. So I was placed in distant. NCR rep. I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help?
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
I love the description. Shouldn't there be more people defending this? Shouldn't there be more people than this defending a power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Why was the Brotherhood of Steel here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Why are you here and not on the front lines? Isn't that more important?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Alright. Gonna be a second before I get back into my chair. Alright. Goodbye. Sorry about that, guys. I was actually blowing my nose during that, so that's the reason. Now, you're gonna want to head off into Helios 1. We're not gonna talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back, but I believe this is the way to get through to the back where I need to go. Alright. Head on up. I may get lost a couple times in here because it can be a little bit confusing, but I think at this point I know my way around. I think I have to come through here. I think there's also a bobblehead in here somewhere, like the bobblehead of science or something. I think you want to come through here. Gosh, that music's so eerie. And it's like an this is a place with people. That music shouldn't play when there's people around. Gosh darn it. It's my cat. Alright. Open door. Hold on. Alright, let's try this way. Oh yeah, this is it. So, for any of you who are confused, instead of going the way that I went the first time, just go the opposite way. I'll show you in a minute.
Hey, man.
We're not going to talk to you yet. That's the idiot with sunglasses, by the way. But we're not here to talk to the idiot with sunglasses. We're just here to get some spare parts. Alright, now you see a lot of different markers. You're just going to be navigating around here to find different parts. Very cool. Alright, shouldn't be any problem. The NCR officers and soldiers here are not hostile toward us, so there you go. Oh, we can't jump over it? That should be one. Salty Ray. It does say that you need 20 repair, at least. So that's always something to keep in mind. I think if you take some of the perks that I've taken, you should basically have that already. And besides, repair is always good. I mean, there really isn't a bad reason to take it, unless you absolutely want something else. Alright. This way, this marker is the Air Force base, so just gonna have to keep that in mind, that those are still showing. Alright. Really, this isn't a hard quest. It's just a little tedious sometimes, because you're just walking around. It does discover us a few good areas for a few very good side quests. Alright. Once we salvage this one, I'm just going to fast travel back. Because we don't have the solar plant discovered yet. Yeah, no, it's solar array. So we're going to have to walk there. It really isn't all that far. It's not that bad. Alright. I think we should just cut through here. Alright. So this quest will be over pretty soon, and then I'm thinking we're either going to talk to the idiot with... No, what we'll do is we'll help out around here, then talk to the idiot with sunglasses. Then I think we should be good for this episode. Yeah, we're just doing a lot of side quests, and it really doesn't bother me, and I know it'll bother a lot of people, but we're not going to be doing this story for a little while. Because there are some important things we have to do in order to get a lot of these endings. And some of these endings actually require a certain amount of NCR reputation, even though we're not going for an NCR ending. So, helping out a lot of people around the NCR is good. Alright. Yay! Nellis Array. 5 more locations and we get the Walker of the Mojave trait. Open the gate. I forget what's here. Check out cords. Okay, that's just showing us that there's a problem. Alright, know what you want to do? Any array with a hole in it, you want to fix it. Reflector panels on this array are damaged. Salvage parts could be used to repair the array. Would you like to repair the array? Repair 65 or higher required, or to use solar array parts. Okay, good. Array effectiveness. Using your knowledge of photovoltaic cells, you thoroughly clean, polish, and upgrade the solar panels. You also clean and rewire some degraded circuits you spotted. Array efficiency jumped by 50%. Very good. Thought for a moment we weren't going to be able to do that because we didn't have a high enough repair. I was like, oh my gosh, but I did this before. Because I usually don't put a lot of points into repair, so... And we also get a lot of experience for this because this counts as repairing stuff. So there you go. Alright, we fixed the solar plant. All solar arrays have been repaired. Let us return back to Loyal. Alright, this should be our first favor, because if you remember correctly, the leader here, I can't remember her name right now, but the woman told us that if we do a couple good deeds, yeah, it'll help them out a lot. So this will be our first good deed.
Sorry, no time to talk.
Loyal.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
I repaired the solar arrays and increased their efficiency.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
See you later, and we get a ton of experience. Accepted. Very good. Alright, trying to remember what are the next places that we want to go. Obviously all in Nellis Air Force Base. I think over here is where we want to go next. Alright. Can see the old air tower over there. Oh yeah, this is definitely the place. I could tell because there's, this has all the barracks around it. Medical station.
I know Mother Prole is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
Speech 35, I can lie. I think I've done this before just to see it, and he, actually believes you. I have extensive medical knowledge. Let's see what I can do. Medicine 40.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
Alright, let's try this out. Injured Boomer. This man's leg is seriously injured. It may require amputation to save him. Are you sure you want to attempt this operation? Medicine 50 or higher. Perform the operation. Upon further examination after cleaning the leg, you realize it can be saved. You carefully remove the existing stitches, clean the wounds thoroughly, then restitch the wounds, stitch the wounds closed using a much more effective procedure. Blech. Sorry, guys.
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, neither would I. Alright, injured Boomer. This man looks like he has a serious infection. Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Yes. With a combination of natural herbs, bandages, and some disinfectant, you were able to clean the wounds and help boost the patient's immune system enough that he'll survive.
That was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you.
Yes, you could. Now, this is why I put a lot of points into medicine. And plus, it just always helps. This man appears to be severely injured. Swelling around his face and neck is interfering with his breathing. Are you sure you want to treat him? Treat the patient. After carefully considering treatment options, you realize that the patient is merely having a strong allergic reaction. By cleaning all wounds of ant venom and administering a steroid compound, you reduce the swelling and the patient's breathing returns to normal.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around.
Let's talk to you.
If I haven't said it before, Outsider, let me say it now. Welcome to Nellis. Word from Pearl is that you're to be greeted as a friend.
I finished treating your patients.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least.
You know what? I need medical treatment.
Seeing as you're a friend of ours, I suppose we could trade for what you need.
I'm suffering from radiation.
I can help you in exchange for stim packs.
No thanks.
Well, try to avoid...
Huh, that was weird. It didn't even give me an option. Alright. I'm trying to remember where the generator building is. No, a schoolhouse is another thing you can do. There's like several options to what you can actually do to get accepted around here. But I want to clear the giant ants. One, for experience, and two, I mean, these people are probably not well equipped enough to take down ants. Yeah, I thought you were Loyal's house. Nellis Workshop. Nellis Museum. Let's head on off over here. I do not remember where the generator building is, so I may have to cut ahead, which I hate cutting ahead. Biodiesel refinery. Okay. And you're boarded up. You know what? Do you count? Whoa. You guys see that shimmering? Don't light a match. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so using an incinerator in there will kill you. Or I think actually any plasma or laser weapon as well will kill you. Alright. Let's see, is it just this building across? Munitions and storage hall. And then you're just the hangar. Alright, well, they can deal with the ants, right? Let's go talk to Mother Pearl. They still call us savages, though, which is kind of irritating. I'm not a savage. I'm a nice guy. Yeah, that little kid's running. Oh, those buildings are boarded up. I'd wanted to go check them, but I guess not. Oh, I'm an idiot. I know exactly where her house is. I went the exact wrong direction. Sheesh. It's a